talk about Pokemon? No. I need... If I'm gonna get a new Pokemon game, I need it to be Pokemon Z. And it better be fucking really good. Am I attending PAX East this year? It's still way up in the air. I'm not sure. I would like to, but another part of me knows it's gonna be a big hassle. And I'm already having trouble finding room for PAX. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, thank you for the questions. Sorry it took so long. Like Snoop said, it was Bill Gates. But... just to continue. And one more question is, will you return to Mario Maker? That's a definite yes. I have some plans for Mario Maker this year. Alright, so I've been watching the developer's commentary. Alright, so... actually, one thing I didn't know. So if you watch the weasels, their fingers and hands sync up to what's being played musically. Like watch the hi-hat. And you could just leave this on here forever. And they'll just keep playing along. The banjo head on the wall was, you can see it there above the options, just very slightly. But, that was, actually there was two teams. They claimed, the developers claimed that one of the reasons why Rare games were so good at this time was that there were multiple teams and they were kind of competing with each other. Like, they would, like, toss British insults at each other and, try to outdo the other team. And, this particular team started with 12 tails. I don't know what made them turn this into a filthy game, but, I mean, obviously it worked out. But, yeah, they had, they took a lot of ideas from Banjo and just kind of improved on them. Actually, we're gonna go back up. Right. By the way, I've also learned that the devs of this game are complete shit at it. Oh my god. I thought I was bad. I mean, granted, they were explaining the game, they were drinking, they were talking, but, I mean... I feel a little bit better about myself. Fuck off! Alright. This actually is one of the hardest platforming sections in the game they mentioned right here in the beginning. It's to teach you how to do all this stuff early so that it's not quite so difficult from here on out, but I mean, when I first picked up this game again, I had trouble because there's a slight delay on when you jump and when you actually jump. Same for the helicopter, but once you get used to it, it's not so bad. Wah! The midday fiddle!
That's right. It's war once again. Your country needs you now, boys. We are fighting an enemy like we have never encountered before. They are evil beyond reproach. Where they have come from, I do not know. But we need to send them back to wherever it was they came from. We need you, soldier.
War in a nutshell, huh?
nearest signing up station. There should be one near you. And remember, soldier, your country will be indebted to you.
So, one of the other things I learned is that there was not a whole lot of planning that went into the cutscenes. And they didn't really... God damn it. They didn't really know what was gonna happen in this game. They just kind of winged it. They wang it, guys. And they said, as a result of that, a lot of happy little accidents kind of came their way. And they figured out how to, do a lot of things just by, you know, fucking around, trying things out. And that's just by wanging it, really. Kind of cool. That's good. Let's just fall asleep while you're flying a plane.
Atrocious atrocity! Come over here now, Sonny! Teen Hood!
You can tell.
Forward, nice line! Oh, there's only one of you. Right, Sonny.
Totally wanged.
A problem. 0830. Boat must arrive at said destination. There. 0825. Wait. Oh, oh, shit. Tell you what. That shit. You look like a resourceful kind of guy. I don't care much for the A-tire, but let's see if you can redeem yourself. Here's the mission. You may accept it as you wish. 1. Clear the way. We have got to get our men out of here pronto.
2. Clear the way.
War to fight. 2. Clear the way. Oh, that shit. What are you waiting for, Sonny? Get that dang thing out of there. Right. See you in the boat. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been... Oh, that shit.
Hey, you got a script for me? No. So, what do you want me to do? More stuff? I don't know what that means. I'm okay.
You've got a problem.
Hi there, little fella. Are you the janitor? I don't suppose you have any, like toilet paper?
No, I'm not the janitor. And could we please have this conversation somewhere else? I think I'm starting to gag.
Oh, yeah, I got a bit of a problem, and it's kind of like, oh, yeah, well, I'll come out now.
It looks like a grumpkin, a depressed grumpkin.
I seem to have this thing attached to my back. I can't see what it is.
You needn't worry about that. Come on, let's go.
I'm a little tired. Could you give me a hand? Just get around back there and, you know, give me a hand.
Oh, well, okay.
There we go. Well, that's all the plot you need. So, I think, if I remember correctly, I have to push some blocks in the... Yeah, you can just sit there for now. Just have to push some blocks in the appropriate places, maybe. Okay, so there's boxes jumping. Right, spider mines. And yeah, I have to get one over there, and I think I have to get one on the other side. It's been a while. So, it's not gonna be fun. But, let's give it a shot.
Oh.
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 Whoops. I think he's dead.
Well, another one. Hi.
What do you mean? I don't suppose...
Yeah, I know. Toilet paper. Come on, out.
Conker is so over this shit by now.
Oh. Oh.
Right, there was a hole, yeah, that's where you, yep. I remember now. Hey, wanna hear the most annoying sound in the world? You're listening to it! I like how they went through the effort of explaining that these are all different ones. Like these dudes are not immortal. They are dying. Every time you kill one, they are actually dying forever. So you get a new one, only to kill that one.
Oh. 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 Oh.
To concentrate here.
Oh. Oh.
You get a little time to adjust your course. But it's still really easy to fuck up. As demonstrated. Don't worry, it was just a demonstration. Yeah, I mean, even the developers, they didn't get this far. At least I don't think they did. They were not, the parts I watched of the developer commentary, they got, like, almost halfway through, it seems? Or something like that? Maybe not even.
Oh.
But, they were cursing this game out. This game fucking sucks! One of them was like a scouser. Oh no. Oh, shit. No. We didn't need him anyway. Wait a minute, did he not die? Hey. I didn't hear an explosion. This fucking game sucks. If If I had a nickel for every time I heard that during the commentary, I would have like 40 nickels. It's a lot of nickels. But yeah, they were kind of cursing out their own game. And this was done, they did the commentary like 3 years ago? Fuck off, spider mines. You can't even fucking get that close. Oh, dear lord. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Go out, get yourselves a nice pizza. Get yourselves a nice pizza. Come on back. Eat the pizza. Take a piss. Take a shower. And then you can watch the stream. I'll still be doing it. Oh. Oh. I'm getting nervous. Getting very nervous. Very nervous indeed. Very nervous indeed!
Oh, yeah. The power nodes are down. They need to have some electricity put through them. How you gonna do that? I don't know. Suffice to say, there's an electric eel in there and some things. I leave it up to you.
Thank you, Sergeant. One thing at a time, alright? Whoa, hold off. Before you want me to fuck Subnautica style with an eel. Also, for some reason, the name Aquamentus has been on my mind today. I don't know what that is. Is it a boss? In a video game, Aquamentus? Or perhaps a video game I played recently? Oh, it's the Zelda dragon. Because I was playing Zelda the other night, and there was Aquamentus was listed, and I read it. I didn't know that thing's name, or if I did, I had forgotten it. So yeah, that's why. I don't know. I thought it was like some kind of underwater boss or something from like Metroid or I don't know, whatever. I knew it wasn't from Metroid. I know the Metroid bosses pretty well. I almost brewed that. I mean, you have some time to react, but it's still... See, that's just stupid. It's memorization. It's you gotta memorize where the fuckers are. A really bizarre dream that I'll sum up while I'm doing this tripe. There was, I had this weird dream that I was at, like, Microsoft headquarters. It was this giant hall, and in the distance, they were picking employees you know, I was like gonna be one of the employees. It wasn't that I auditioned to work for Microsoft, it was just what you did when you turned a certain age. Like, once you hit the proper age, you would become a Microsoft employee. And I got assigned to the Steam team. Apparently Microsoft had a Steam division in my dream. Goodbye. So there's 2 there. And in order to be, and what happens is once you get chosen, you get shot through a cannon into a portal, like a trampoline cannon. So I got shot through a trampoline cannon into a portal, and I ended up, what I later learned in the dream, was somewhere in South Africa. And no one knew how they got there or why they were there other than they had to work. And working involved me putting some kind of HoloLens ball at the end of my pinky and looking through it to see 3D effects, and it sucked. I tried playing Halo with it and it sucked. And then I stopped doing that. And then there was like a bunch of stores, like you could spend your shekels at various stores, and they were like on like a boardwalk. Give me a sec, concentration. Thank you, dear Lord.
I'll get that here.
I take it I wasn't supposed to do that. I take it I wasn't supposed to do that, huh? I thought I had to activate the explosive, you fucking scum! I'm alright. So what you have to do instead is you have to just leave them there. You don't activate the explosive. So I guess I'll just keep going on the dream. So it was a boardwalk town where each street was made of boardwalk out in the ocean. And there were like lots of novelty stores. There was a weapon store, and people were in the weapon store buying crossbows. And I was like, gee, that's weird. Why are people allowed to buy crossbows? All the while, the VR thing that I had was like showing me hidden things, like some kind of magical ring. It's a really stupid dream. And then later I got my own apartment, which you would spend $8.50 a month, which is surprisingly cheap for an apartment, but AIDS! When you only make a little bit because you're working slave labor for Microsoft, that's a lot apparently. And this little apartment was just a very small apartment. There's no, like, every apartment had, like, no windows, and it was just this small, like, little thing. No individuality. Except the dude above me was playing Led Zeppelin at full blast, and I couldn't sleep. I think there was more to the dream. I ended up stealing a pillow and a blanket at some point in the dream, because I couldn't afford them. And, they were watching wrestling, and so I got caught, and this is a dream for anyone just joining. I got caught, I dropped the pillow and blanket, and then I started running away through these, like, steel doors in the back of one of these buildings. And I ended up in like a dentist's office and then like a doctor's office. I kept running through steel doors, and every time I did, it was like a new place, and it was just like, you can't escape. You know, you're here forever kind of thing. And, just like, then it ended with it being a music video. It turned out it was a music video the whole time. And, I have a lot of dumb dreams, but for some reason I remembered this one very specifically. Well, no, crossbows, someone said you can get crossbows legally pretty much anywhere, but it was, you know, rifles, fucking submachine guns, machine guns, everyone had a weapon. And also there, on this boardwalk, there were, by the ice cream stand, there was like mascots, like, you know, the football mascots? Yeah, it was them. Like, people dressed in fursuits. Not in that way, you know, probably poor choice of words. But, you know, mascot suits. Okay, so now I have to just go the other way. So, yeah, people with guns, no one knew how they got there, being shot through a cannon to get a job working at Microsoft. Yeah. What does it mean? I don't know. I have no idea. Kids with guns. Boom, boom. Kids with guns. Okay, so this isn't the way to have to go. Oh shit, now we're playing Subnautica. Yeah, we got lights. B. Yeah, I mean, there was definitely some images in this dream that I could totally make a video out of. Does anyone have like $50,000 that I could borrow? I want to bring dope shit to this world. And I'm gonna need Mark Zuckerberg to, front like 50, 60, 70 thou so I can make this music video. It's a good thing I killed the mystique of all of it, because if it was a music video on its own, you know, it would be pretty cool. People would be like, whoa, that is so... What does it mean? It's so thought-provoking. It's so provocative. It's very interesting. It's so interesting. And then, like, they'll be like, oh, no, it was just a dream he had. He doesn't even know what the fuck it means. And then I'll be like, wait, no, but I'm smart. Context sensitive. now I just need another one. You can only have one at a time, so now I have to bring him the other way. I won't be finishing this tonight. I don't know if that was apparent or not. It looks like there's gonna be 2 more streams of Conker. This one and one more. Because, this is probably like another hour and a half, 2 hours. Well, hour and a half maybe? I'm not going to 4:30 a.m. to finish this. Oh. Oh, goodbye! Goodbye! Okay. Okay. Now, as long as I'm able to actually walk into the block for a second, it's not so bad. Okay, we got more. No, don't sit, don't sit. Also, that explosion sounded an awful lot like Blast Core. Blast Corpse. Guys, Blast Corpse. It's a new game by Rare. Based on the video Exploding Varmints.
She's gross.
He's gonna go straight into the water. Oh no, no.
Yeah, you going?
I'll get it here. I'll get it here.
No sit, no sit, no sit, no sit. Not yet. This is definitely a tedious part of the game. I mean, at least, you know, it's pretty straightforward. It's just a matter of doing it right. But it takes a few tries, and, I mean, I don't know, some people would debate its difficulty, but I think it's not that hard. It's just, again, getting it right and figuring out how to utilize him and move him, because you become a lot more clumsy when you're moving him. And I think half of it is memorizing patterns. The other half is learning how to push that dude properly. But yeah, again, it's just a little tedious, but it's not as annoying as that fucking part in the vampire mansion. There you go. Objective number 1. Clear the way.
Okay, I've done what you asked.
Hold on, soldier. What the hell's that?
Cold clocked.
Ow. Somebody hit me on the head. Huh. Where am I? What's this doing on my head?
You guys remember Saving Private Ryan?
Oh,
This
hi guys.
was
Would somebody mind telling me
2 years
what's
after
going
that
on
movie
here?
came out.
Okay, 30 seconds. Nice knowing you guys.
Uh-oh. Jesus. Fucking brutal. And still one of the best Saving Private Ryan parodies. Jesus. These poor, cute, cuddly creatures. Nope, nope, there it is. Just throw that back on. I like how they throw him on the ship, and he still only has a fucking frying pan. Kind of have to run between the reloads. God damn, I gotta watch Saving Private Ryan again sometime soon.
Hey! Where's the rest of them? Listen, I think, yeah, I'm the only one. It's not enough. It's not enough. What's going on here? Teddies everywhere.
T-E-D-I-Z.
It's not looking good. Teddies.
Subtle.
I hate these guys. Get your
Indiana
heads up.
Conker.
This is crazy. Yeah, we've been locked down here for the last 10 hours. Where the hell's up there? Machine gun nest's gonna clear them out, boy. What was that you say? Yeah, I gotta do it. But I'm not equipped properly. Yep, I think you should press B now. Okay, soldier, move it out.
Conker, you silly twat. Americans pronounce twat very strangely. I've been told by numerous Brits that it's twat, but I can't get used to saying twat. It's just twat for me. So. Oh well, yeah, what could you do, lads? Instead of like, you know, an M1 or like a fucking, you know, a shotgun or a pistol or anything, 2 SMGs. Shooting in style. Also, like, you know, all joking aside about war, Saving Private Ryan is a fucked up movie that really makes you think about how fucking insane what that generation went through. Like, imagine being drafted, imagine having to fight for fucking the world, for world to not be taken over by the bad guys. Like, those were the bad guys, you know, at the time. Wars since then have had, like, less clear kind of objectives for a lot of reasons. I'm obviously not getting into the specifics, but World War II is fucked up. I have so much respect for that generation. We used to do a show for veterans at my old job, and we used to talk about, they used to talk about like their experiences in World War II and Korea and stuff. Yeah, it was, I have a lot of respect for that generation and those people. One of my, I think a few of my great uncles were in the war too. It's amazing how I'm getting all these memories and thoughts about this from fucking Conker's Bad Fur Day of all games. Also, remember World War II games? Those were, World War II games were huge around the time Private Ryan came out. I still think Private Ryan's probably the best World War II movie, or my favorite at least. World War II games were like everywhere, and then they just, the market got so oversaturated. Oh. Someone in chat told me to jump. Oh yeah, Inglourious Bastards. Well, that was, I love that movie. I wouldn't consider that a World War II, like, war movie. That's about, I mean, it's not like combat, like Private Ryan scale combat, or some of the other World War II movies combat, but that one's more about, like, the psychological fuckery. So now, when you said jump, you meant jump not like an asshole. Got it. Fucking teddies. Yeah, it had a very different... Inglourious Bastards being set during World War II, it had a very different ending than World War II had. But I love that movie very, very much. I think that might be my favorite Tarantino. My favorite Tarantino flick. But some other good World War II movies. can't even... You know, I can't even think of them right now, to be honest. When Trumpets Fade, I think was one of them, maybe. Come to think of it, I don't think I've watched a whole lot of World War II movies, like, that came out. I mean, we're not talking about stuff from the 50s and 60s, we're talking about stuff, like, fairly recently. Band of Brothers was a good show. I never watched the whole show, but... Behind enemy lines, enemy at the gate, there you go. But it turned into one of these, I haven't seen the Eastwood Iwo Jima movies. Or as my friend Sal used to pronounce it, Iowa Jim. Oh my god, I can't fucking do this right now. This is so lame. I remember we were playing Day of Defeat, and the map Iwo Jima came up, and he was like, let's play... Or like, there was a map vote, and he was like, let's do Iowa Jim. I was like, Iowa Jim? What the fuck is Iowa Jim? And then he just, like, we had a communication breakdown for a few minutes, and then I found out he was talking about Iwo Jima and not Iowa Jim. And that there was no such thing as... That was me. I knew what I did there. I just let it happen. Let it happen! Let it happen! I could cover Tame Impala. Let it happen! Just because I can doesn't mean I should. Alright, well that's with the long jump. Someone in chat was like, do a long jump. That's the last time I listened to your advice, chat. Sure, blame it on the chat. Very good, very good. But yeah, Medal of Honor. All the World War II games that came out around that time too was like an oversaturation. And then Call of Duty, you know, saved us and brought us into the 20th century, and then the 21st century, and then the 22nd century. Call of Duty in space! Teddies. Controls are weird. The control stick's reverse movement in this part, so it's kind of hard to move around and aim at the same time. It's a bit of a mindfuck. The right stick strafes and moves forward. Do some chocolate right about now. So yeah, not my favorite shooting controls ever. That's cool, Mr. Teddy. So cool. My favorite, oh my god, I love Day of Defeat. My favorite World War II games were just trying to come up with, like, idle chit-chat. I definitely had an opening in there. Day of Defeat I enjoyed. The first Medal of Honor I had, then Medal of Honor Frontline was another one I think I had. Battlefield 1942. Pacific Rim Jobs. I mean, the first Medal of Honor had an amazing soundtrack. Not only did it have an amazing soundtrack, but the sound effects were so fucking good in that game. I still remember what the M1 sounds like. Frustrating. I mean, and the camera is not helping here either. Tried to slow myself down. I found out that lasers aren't instant death. And to think I only had one teddy left earlier. And yes, I believe that teddy is saying motherfucker. Motherfucker. Okay. It's taken care of. Oh, please, please, no more. No more. Checkpoint, please. If this game came out, like, 6 years later, 5 years later, this would have been a QTE segment. Press A and then L.
Surely it can't get any worse than that.
It got worse. Oh, little Teddy and Big Teddy. Are you invincible? What are you? You're not a Teddy. You're a Grumpkin. You're not supposed to be helping them. You're on our side. Maybe. This was a good game for, like, talking about at school the next day. Because it was that outrageous. And like I remember when this game came out, it was like all anyone talked about for like a few weeks. Yo, but the scene with the teddies and the flamethrowers? But replaying it now, it's like, oh, I mean, we've come so far. You know, I'm not shocked by anything anymore, really. I mean, 2 girls, 1 cup. Never mind. There's a lot of things that have come since this, including more internet. And more fucked up games like Postal 2. But at the time, man, this game definitely caused a big stir. By the way, if you haven't seen it, you should watch Justin Roiland's first show, or not first show, but one of his shows. It's called 2 Girls, 1 Cup, the show. And it's about a cup, a plastic cup, whose only desire is to be shit in. And it tries to trick its two roommates, who are 2 girls. Alright, and there goes the chocolate. Like, in one episode, he rents a toilet, like a costume, and he tries to dress up like a toilet. Justin Roiland's the creator of Rick and Morty, by the way. It's apparently his favorite thing he's ever done. So, yeah, it's not filthy. It's not filthy. It's not what you think it is, like, in terms of visuals, but it is. It's fucking amazingly stupid and really funny. I just watched the first 2 episodes at KY's request the other day, because apparently Justin Roiland said that that was his favorite show that he's ever done. But it's like just a little cup with, on wires and strings, with Justin Roiland voicing him as Morty, basically. Oh boy! Oh no! I gotta get shit in! It's on Vimeo. Just be careful when you're searching for this on the internet. I claim no responsibility. In fact, I'll just go ahead and give a disclaimer. Do not look anything related to 2 Girls in 1 Cup up on the internet. That's my disclaimer. Don't do it. The game design. It's like, it's so... It's just... It's a fun house where you have to just shoot everything the second it pops out. Oh, it's on YouTube as well? I didn't know. I thought it was just Vimeo. Oh! Like, in this world that Justin Merlin has created, all cops desire nothing more than to be shit in. How do we get on this topic? Oh, right, because Conker was shocking at some point in history. And now it's as tame as a teddy bear. I really hate teddies so much, especially when they pop out of the ceilings like that. And they reset my aiming reticle. It would sure be great if the teddies would set off the lasers. You have to put away your guns to jump. That's why I put my guns away. Is it 30? Probably get to at least the boss soon. Oh, the A button is reload. It's a game from a different generation. It's been 15 years since this game, so this kind of stuff was more. This was pretty normal. Especially on the N64. I mean, you want to see dated game design, play Castlevania 64. That game does not hold up. It didn't really hold up when it first came out either, if I could be perfectly honest. A lot of N64 games, just by virtue of the hardware, I don't think aged very well. Some did okay, but a lot didn't. Some PS1 games aged better, I think.
Really, that's incredible.
I mean, what if you were to give this game to, say, 20 intelligent people? I mean, what would that do? Let's face it, what would it do?
Really, that's interesting.
What
would it do? I never fully understood that reference. I think it might, okay, in my estimation, and I might be wrong, it has something to do with, like, censorship. Keep pressing the wrong goddamn button to reload. Like, maybe there was some kind of conversation about game censorship, and they were being snobby, and they said something stupid like that. Or it just came out of nowhere. Someone in chat just said originally the teddies there were, cutting open a squirrel. There's a too gruesome vivisection sequence they had to replace. No shit. So they were cutting a squirrel open. They wanted to make it at some point where everyone was out of character. They wanted to do that Toy Story after the credits thing. Oh! That's cool. I mean, what would it do?
Oh my God, to see you. Could you get me out of here?
That was another thing I quoted a lot when I was younger, without fully understanding it.
Careful. I think the other one is, you know, flying tonight.
Yeah, just stay there. The cavalry has arrived. Sorry, you can move. Let's see now.
Do you know which switch it is?
Yeah, it's written on it. Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Okay.
Oh, hang on a second. I think it's this one, actually. Okay.
Whoops.
Well, what do you know? I'm not quite dead. Thanks for that. Feel a bit strange, though. How do I look?
You look great.
I gotta go. See ya.
You're gonna be okay, buddy. I'm here for you. The cavalry has arrived. I like that someone in chat just showed up. What the fuck? Isn't this a kid's game? No, no, it's not. Nope. Not at all. It's 15 years later and Conker is still fooling people into thinking it's a kid's game. I love it. Yeah, I don't think I quite have the ability to kill this guy yet. I think that comes a little bit later. Whoops. He's fine. He's alright. Son, are you playing that cute squirrel game again? Shit. Whoops. Yeah, Mom, it's going good. I just saved the princess of Unicorn Land. What's that gunfire I hear? You're not old enough to play games with guns in them. No, it's the unicorns neighing. They're printing, Mom. That's what it is. They're just printing. Alright, I'll take your word for it. I don't see why a cute squirrel game would have guns in it anyway. That's why me and your father bought it for you, because you've been a good boy. Every fucking World War II game, including this section of Conker, had a turret segment. It's always a goddamn turret segment. Still going? Got more? Got more. You sure you're not shooting guns? No! No, helping teddy bears get, their stuffing. Stuffing. Just teddy bears, Mom, please! Let me play my game! Alright. Whatever you say, Jansen. It's Tucker's brother, Jansen. Master plan is put thing inside thing and then kill. Got it. Mom, I had nightmares that I was in World War II and that Hitler was trying to kill me. Why? What have you been watching? Nothing.
Sonnage, enig ascaste. Can you untie me? Just let me go, please. Nah. Surge enter. Surge in. Etoret ekta. Turgata. Sura.
Motherfucker! I save turtle squirrel friend.
Hey, fella. Come on.
I like this little guy.
The place we want to be hanging around. Like me. Oh, hey. You killed them. Oh, that's great. Thanks for that. Conker? What? Oh. Hey, it's loaded, isn't it? How you doing? Oh, not too good at the moment. They wanted to kill me. Oh, well, we're dead now. Hey, I noticed that your outfit is a little bit different to the usual Army Regulation attire. What is it? Oh, yeah. It's experiment number G7224. I'm the first to be fitted with this. It's an indestructible, titanium laminate.
Right. So what does that mean?
Oh, it means if somebody shoots me, I don't die.
Really? That's a pretty good idea. I'll get me some of them.
That's the only one. It's very expensive. Anyway, stick behind me, and you should be alright. I can be your Operation Squirrel Shield. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. Right. Which way?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Right. Let's go.
Wait, this way? Okay. So you're my human squirrel shield, then? Essentially a meat puppet. Except invincible meat puppet. I think after this part...
That up there. Like bombing.
We'll probably check the art.
You go first.
Oh, okay. I'll go first.
Go on then.
Go on. You'll be alright. Oh, there's mines. That's right. He soaks up the mine damage. I remember now. There we go. Yep. Sorry, I kind of ran out of things to say. I don't really have any commentary right now. There we go. So yeah, that's how you do it. You just hide behind Squirrely. Or Rodent, whatever his name is, sorry. Lieutenant Rodent. Oh! Oh shit. Where did you go? Why are you No! No, you're in the wrong spot. Come. Go around. Come on. Never leave without your rodent. Please. Chocolate.
Right by the door.
I need chocolate.
And I'll meet you there. We'll rendezvous whenever you've got done.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Oh, I think I need, rocket launchers for this. And dead. I didn't see the paratrooper teddies. Fuck. Oh, thank God it starts me here. That's great. Get another lease on life with my 0 squirrel tails left. Okay, this'll be a bit easier, because I have a good head start. Come on. Got it. I wonder if the teddies are still going to be alive after this cutscene. still going. That's the end of Conker the Squirrel. I am so fucked. Oh, that's cheap. Tremendous. I don't even know why lives are in this game, honestly. Seriously, like, what's the point? It just starts me from the same spot. So I just have to run. I'm not actually expected to. Oh. Okay. The door is open.
At least there's no teddies in here. Oh, a tank. Now that may come in handy.
Oh, right, the tank. That was fun.
It's a class 22 as well. I haven't got one of them yet. But he got one. Hey, where you going? Oh, class 22. Sweet. I'm gonna look inside. Okay. What do you like? Look at them. I've always wanted to be in class 22. And here I am.
And here I go. Too late for me to continue streaming this, I'm sorry to say. So expect one more Conker stream and then there will be an ending. Sorry, guys. We're gonna cut it here for the night, and we will resume sometime this week. Alright, yeah, well, we got a cliffhanger, but we will get back to it.